SQA.
Noir is scary when he's angry.
I guess he's not that different from my father.
Cousins.
Right, I'm curious where this is gonna go. On all of the other characters' final quests in, you know, these side stories, we have done and gone somewhere different.
What happened to not sharing secrets? And Mammon's the word.
Ciel said, sharing is scaring.
That's what persuaded you.
And when she smiles at me, I feel warm and fuzzy.
So she smiled at you and you cracked. Some secret keeper you are.
Oh, I thought I was more of a wine keeper than a secret keeper.
Well, great job there too. There's barely any wine left.
I thought you would understand. Don't lie. When she smiles at you, you feel warm and fuzzy too.
He's been creeping.
What? No, that's not true.
Are you getting warm? Your face looks kind of red. Oh, and she showed me a really cool rock.
You gave her all my best wine for a rock. Better be a special rock.
It
What's
might
this one
be.
called?
Maybe the one that dives?
This rock has not yet introduced itself to me, so I don't know what to call it or what its special power is.
I see.
Oh, but Luna's helping me study it. She knows a lot about rocks.
Of course she does.
Luna knows a lot about lots of things. Talking to her is super fun. She's so interested and gets so excited. Just like you when we first met. You had so many questions about me and you and your...
You've been talking to Lune too.
Yes, why? You talk to her all the time. You guys are always talking.
Yeah, well...
And you like when she gets excited about stuff too.
That's not what... What exactly are you... No, forget it. We're getting off topic.
You seem flustered.
I'm not flustered.
Want a hug?
Of course.
Let's see it.
Yay!
Who would turn down an SK hug?
Wait, the relationship level with Verso and SK was only 4? Huh. I can probably talk to him quite a few times here.
Noir is scary when he's angry.
I guess he's not that different from my...
Cousins.
He's about to rock again. I would imagine.
That's not a happy look.
Why'd you hide sorry from me?
Huh?
Oh, I didn't, I was afraid the others would want to return to Lumière if you could fly them back.
But that is not... No, wait, no, yeah, sorry is the... Yeah. I think I vaguely remember that the rock that allows him to fly, that's name is Sorry, yeah.
That's mean. Sometimes you're really mean.
I wonder when he found
But being
that
mean
flying
is
rock
not
when we were at the
necessarily
monolith.
a mean thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just like Francois.
He'd hate that you said that.
And Francois is just like you.
What do you mean by that?
What way?
Meanies who hide things but who aren't really meanies. Verso, I remember.
Whoa, slow down. Remember what?
He remembers that... Wait, does he remember where that last rock is? That Loon was talking about? But that was a rock that he didn't even know that existed.
Where I lost Uri.
Uri?
Uri. Right. Which one was Uri again?
Uri helps me swim underwater.
Oh, right. So, where's Uri?
I left Uri in Francois' cave.
Seriously? That's where it was the entire time?
Okay. Francois is not going to give you Uri without a fight.
Oh, I'd rather not fight. He was so mad last time. Maybe if you serenade him. He and Claire used to sing all the time.
Who is Francois? Like, who is he? Like, Clea is like the real Verso's oldest sister. The most established and skilled, most talented of the Desandre family's children.
It made
But-
him so happy. And you have such a lovely voice.
Thanks, Esk. Not sure Francois wants to hear me sing, though.
Or maybe you can dance with him. You're an excellent dancer.
Francois can
Any
dance.
good ideas?
I've never even seen him move. I guess he sort of wiggles his head sometimes. Anyway, look, maybe we can trade him something. What does he like? Flowers? Fruit? Shiny things?
Hopefully not Gustav's arm.
I know. We trade him a different rock.
Why would he want another rock?
Because it'll be a better rock.
Better. How?
Does it allow him to move?
We'll make it so it looks like Francois, and we can paint a miniature clown top.
So we change a powerful rock relic into just a farewell gift that looks cool, I guess. Interesting swap.
Do we have the artistic skills for that?
Worst case scenario, it doesn't work, and you fight him for it.
Gee. Thanks.
Ooh, how about that rock over there? Ta-da!
Wow!
Doesn't it look just like him? I almost feel like Francois is here with us.
Dang, that's good.
All right. I'm ready.
What? You want to go now?
Yes. It won't take long now that I can fly. Let's go see Francois.
Let's go. I guess I might go to one of those underwater areas then.
You're back.
Flo!
Don't call me that.
You have Uri! Why didn't you tell me?
Prove it.
We'll trade you. Uri for this, lovely portrait of you.
Is that supposed to be me?
I think we captured your essence beautifully.
No deal. You want Uri? Come and get it.
Are we gonna solo fight as well? Well, rip down fucking memory lane.
Here we go. Just try it.
This timing is weird. I remember I dodged this laser maybe once when I killed him the first time or fought him. And the timing on this shit is... yeah. Go figure.
Anwari's
I guess he's not.
cousins.
Wait, do I have to do this fucking every single time when you die to him?
What?
Oh,
Yes,
thank
yes,
fucking heavens.
yes.
I thought for a
It
second the
won't take-
developers were out of their fucking mind. Okay, well that is still not very fun, how long this takes, but...
You... Don't call me.
You have...
Prove...
We'll trade.
Is that... No deal.
Oh.
You want Uri?
Huh?
Come and get it.
Here we go.
Yeah, don't think I wanna waste the range attack there. That's what it looks like, got it. That's lucky.
Here we go.
Okay. I'm totally fine killing him this or fighting him this easily.
Here.
Totally fine. That reset sucks pretty bad. Low. Then again, recent conditioning, you know.
Take your rock
We
and
go back
scram.
the year. You know, this is actually something I was talking with one of my IRL friends actually. How like when you played these older like Souls-like games, like Dark Souls 1 or Demon Souls or something like that, you would die to a boss in one of those games, and then you would literally spend like the next 10 to like 15 minutes just running back to it. And that was just normal. But nowadays when you have that kind of run to something, or that kind of like very long reset, it feels like a fucking eternity. And like the worst thing ever.
Oh, Yuri! I've
Yeah.
missed you.
All of these
Thank
newer
you,
games have
Francois.
conditioned me and my friend pretty badly.
You can leave the other one though.
But yeah, a lot of it just goes down to, you know, gaming being a lot more, how do I say this? Like, after, you know, I became older and, you know, started playing a whole lot more different games all the time, I want to be more efficient with when I play these games rather than lose myself in the games. That's a good way to put it, actually. It's like 10 years ago and more than that, like whenever I would play a new game or something, I would pick like somewhat carefully like a single game that I would just pretty much only play on repeat. And I wouldn't care how efficient I was at it, I would literally just enjoy myself in it. Like genuinely. I think gaming is on its absolute best when you play games like that. I really do. And that is something that I can't really do anymore nowadays. I just can't like make myself do it. I think it's just like a... It's like a phase in your life when you're like younger or a kid. And you can just easily do that, but, you know... when you have, you know, real life responsibilities that keep backing up when you get older, and you have all these extra responsibilities and obligations that you didn't have as a child. You combine all of this to, you know, playing or taking a part in a hobby like this. You want to be just immediately more efficient with what you do and how you do stuff, because your time is more valuable simply, you know? So, kinda sad. So, yeah, gaming is definitely the best when you're a child, for sure. I do miss that. But what can we do?
He really does miss her.
Yeah, Clair. He misses Clair. I still don't know who Francois is.
Now that I have Uri, we can explore underwater.
Nice.
Verso, you're the best.
Ah, shucks. Go on. Tell me more.
Mon ami, you're the smartest and the fastest and the funniest and the bestest and the strongest and the fluffiest.
Alright.
Fluffiest.
We are reaching the peak of narcissism at this point.
You have the fluffiest soul.
Nothing like Ted
Thanks.
Farrow from Horizon,
I guess.
but we're getting there with that kind of
You're
embellishment.
welcome.
Underwater diving.
Anwari's
I guess he's...
cousin.
SQ and Verso's relationship level is not max, so I figured there was maybe something more.
Francois really misses Claire, huh?
Leia is not inside this painting. She is definitely still outside of it.
Yeah, he waits for
She visits
her
sometimes, though.
every day. He stopped singing when she left. But it's okay. She'll be back for a visit, and he'll be all happy again.
You really think so?
They are best friends. It's been a few centuries, but she wouldn't leave him.
No, it... Wait a minute. What? You mean decades, not centuries? Clair has visited this painting after the fracture 3 times. Verso says that himself yesterday, I think, in some of his dialogue. He said that Clair visited 3 times, and one of the most important times when Clair visited was in front of the monolith when she was confronting the Expedition Zero members, the fake version of Renoir and the fake version of Verso, and she basically laid down the entire, or she pulled back the entire veil on what this world was and told them literally everything about, you know, the interdimensionality of their world, both of their worlds, and, you know, how all of the associations, you know, work. And then through that knowledge, Renoir and Verso had a falling off, of course.
Just like you would never leave me.
Do you miss Verso? I mean your Verso. The real Verso.
Damn, what a tough question, holy fuck. Also, isn't this Verso literally the only Verso that this painted SQA has ever known? He has not known the real-life Verso, because he was... Actually, wait. No, that's not actually wrong, or I mean right. He has known the real Verso, because the real Verso visited here when he was when he was a child, right? And then, you know, sometime like in his younger adulthood years, you know, there was a fire, and not exactly sure who to blame for it, but it's either in Alicia and the real versus world, the the Council of Writers or something that they blamed for it, whatever. However that story works is something that they have never explained to us. They have just given us some tidbits. But yeah, they blamed Alicia for the fire apparently, or the writers. Or at least Alicia blames the writers for it, and Aline blames Alicia for it. But yeah, that is...
No, of course you do. Sorry. I
Yeah,
don't know
he
why
would have
I
known.
asked that. That was stupid.
Yeah, he would have known the real Verso pointers anyway.
I just wondered because you never mention him with me.
It makes you sad.
Does it bother you that I'm not him?
You're my friend. Other Verso was also my friend. You are cousins. Same, but each different. Why would that bother me?
Esquier, thank you, mon ami.
Let's keep going on adventures forever.
Angel's Eyes. Deal extreme physical damage, 8 hits. Gain 1 additional perfection per hit. Applies Aureole to Verso, reviving him if he dies. Monoco! Oh yeah, the Frozen Wilds. Sorry, I have not done that yet.
How are you going to win back that trust?
You're really enjoying this, aren't you?
Can't rely on good hair and charm anymore. So, what's the plan? Well, at least everyone's still talking to you. That's a start.
He's right, actually. Papa Yatin. Yatin.
Everything okay?
How does it feel? Reaching one's goal after so many years. At the end of the day, I'm just a gestural. I always support you, but still.
Will a duel help you feel better?
Not today. I know I shouldn't grow attached to humans. They are ephemeral creatures. They come and go. And when they go, they never come back. Yet, I share their sadness. I share their joy.
Holy shit, Monoco's getting real philosophical with this.
Because Verso knew what you were like outside the canvas, and I know what you're like inside here. You are the most loyal friend, and certainly not just a gestural.
When I left you 10 years ago, I convinced myself that it was for the grandest sake. But really, I could no longer watch the death of expedition after expedition.
Yeah. I know.
Yet here I am with you again. Am I loyal because that's who I am? Or because Verso painted me that way?
This is the hardest dialogue option I've had possibly this entire game. Okay, I'm not gonna change my approach.
You've kicked my ass enough times to know that it's just who you are.
That is very true.
Now, don't get too arrogant.
Sometimes I wish things could go back to how they were before. When we could play with Claire, Aline, and Renoir.
You know, the Fading Boy has some dialogue where he says that I wish I could play with them again. What were their names again? And the Fading Boy says like Ren or Claire, and then he's like, why am I forgetting them? I think the Fading Boy could actually seriously be the real Verso. Maybe that's what it is actually. I mean, it makes a lot more sense, yeah? The real Verso, the real Aline, and the real Renoir. The Fading Man, the Fading Woman, the Fading Boy.
It felt like nothing bad could happen to any of us.
Good times never last.
Bad times seem to have made themselves comfortable, though.
Well, it's up to us to make sure they go away. Want to go hunt some Nevrons? We are absolutely not ready to take on like in the good old days.
That would warm my heart.
Then let's go get cut in half.
Wait, you know, Verso, if Mile is not here to paint you back to life, you actually do die right now, so... At least that's my understanding of this right now. You know, when Renoir kills everything in Lumière, and he also tries to gomage Verso in that last cutscene that we see with him, before we cut back into this camp after Act 3. Mile is raising her arm like this towards Verso, and she's healing him at the same time when he's being gomaged away by the real Renoir when he gets angry with, you know, how Mile is disobedient, or what am I saying? When she's being disobedient towards her father's wishes. She actually heals Verso in real time and then, you know, takes him and jumps on SQA's back and flies away. So like, doesn't that just simply imply that because Aline is no longer alive as the paintress, creating life all the time, that Mile would have to be nearby for, you know, Verso to still continue to be immortal? Is he bloodied? Wait, they fucking are bloodied. Lol.
So, how are you going to win back their trust?
You're really enjoying
This is still the same dialogue.
Well,
Hey, and where does this go next?
It is a beautiful evening. The colors in the sky.
He's becoming a
shining with the
Grandis.
stars.
Yeah, he's becoming a Grandis. They are very, very philosophical and sophisticated with their words of lyricism and poetry. Wait, poet? Wait. No, not poetry. Fucking, wait a minute. Wait, am I... No, it is poetry. Huh. I don't know why that sounded weird to me. Yeah, I did get the right thing. Yeah. I was thinking, oh, you know what it is? It's because the English word for, you know, the singular for a poem and poetry, you know, that's kind of confused something there.
Tonight is a night full of promise.
Is it?
We shall bring Noko back.
Oh yeah, we have never done that yet.
I thought you wanted to wait until things calm down.
Who knows how much time tomorrow will allow? No. Let us give Noko the gift of today. It's a simple journey to the sacred river. We're not far. It's close to the station.
Do we have to get the frozen...
won't be happy that you're jumping the queue again.
Frozen Hartsaga?
I'll deal with Golgra later. You helped me bring Noko back once before. Will you help us again, my friend?
Yeah, you have to keep in mind, the real Verso who painted Monoco and Noko into this story, he painted those Chestrals because their namesakes were his dog's names. Like the smaller dog was Noko, which I'm assuming was a puppy or offspring of Monoco, you know? So those have a more sentimental value than any of the other Chestrals in this story.
Always.
Monoco stays to the north. I guess I might do the frozen hearts area also. But right now, as I haven't exactly explained, but interesting. Factory here of all places. Right, so I think what I'm gonna do with this game, as of right now, is I think I'm gonna do all of the story bits, and then I'm gonna give this game away, because the combat and the gameplay loop in this game has gotten so stale for me that I hardly find any enjoyment in it. It is simply what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. Sacred River. So it's this?
Flash through the sky.
Ate grinda.
Children of Lumière. This could be something beautiful. It's been a very long while when I looked at the visuals of this game, now it just stopped in place. Very long while when I've done that.